Konami. Computer. Entertainment. Japan. Press start button. Metal Gear Acid, released 2005 on the PlayStation Portable. I've never played this game. I know a little bit about it. I know you battle cards. I know the plot twist of the game. So that's pretty interesting. I know the music's really good. I know the art style's better in the second game, but still pretty cool here. And I know there's a lot of text, so get ready for professional quality voice acting by me. So anyway, let's just go. I believe my start button is here. We've got... Ooh, D-pad control. Okay. Options. Do I circle? Yes, I do. Text speed, movie skip, quick mode, always. Yep, I don't know what any of that means. Ooh. The classic sound. Speaking of which, yeah, let me know how the audio is, if this is a good balance. And, let's just go. Let's just hop in. Oh, these classic sounds. The president has arrived. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I need to apologize, as it seems the Coast Guard was a little over-enthusiastic. No apology necessary. The best way to handle this is to punish those in charge of each unit. Oh. I appreciate your understanding. Well, all for one, one for all. Simple Gear reference right off the bat. My apologies for calling everyone short notice. This is a serious incident. This is some fast text. What is it this time? Yes, please enlighten us. Allow me to fill in some background details. As a gesture of gratitude to our longtime patrons, we here at Nikal are this is some fast pajamas and nightcap. Receive our special silk powder as a free gift. What? Top grade silk does a body good. Sleep tight tonight like you always should. What? Oh, this music! I recognize this music, because it's really good. Oh, there's a lady! Oh, Kodak calls. Teleco, this is Bravo. I've lost sight of the... Bravo, don't come near this place. Oh man, we are right into the action. What? Oh my god! Oh, she's doing this. Okay, cool. The game's just playing itself. Is this supposed to happen? Oh man, she is just going for it. Dead! This is Bravo. Come in, Alpha. Delta here. I'm surrounded. Requesting backup. Ah, we're in media res. Okay. Damn it! Echo here! Ugh! Bravo, come in, Bravo. Everything okay? Man, I can imagine people playing this for the first time with no context and no Twitch chat to tell them what's going on and being baffled. Game looks really good, also. I'm noticing a lot of asset reuse from Metal Gear Solid 2 in particular. A lot of textures and animations and models that just... and they look great. I'm in the West Building warehouse. Our unit has been wiped out. We have to scrap the mission. We can't wait much longer. Roger. Still looks better than a lot of modern Switch games. Yeah. Oh, look, we got like a Metal Gear 2 sprite. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh, so yes, this game is the closest we ever got to a Ghost Babel / MGS1 sequel in terms of vibes. Yeah, that's what I hear, that this is kind of I mean, we'll talk about it once we get to it. But I hear that this is sort of like a pseudo sequel to MGS1, sort of its own branch timeline. Bravo, you still alive? The meeting point is in the West Building warehouse. Oh, these classic sounds. This guy! I've seen this guy! He's got the big anti-tank rifle. Leone. Group in Corridor B was wiped out. Take her. And don't let Clown find her. Okay, we got clowns. GMT-0113. Ooh. Yeah, so this came out a little after MGS3. But... oh, Roger. This is Roger. Yeah, there he is. There's Snake. So I was going to say, this came out a little after MGS3. So it's interesting because, from what I understand, it mostly uses MGS2 assets. We can see Snake here is... he's wearing his MGS1 suit, but he's got his Iroquois Pliskin hair over the bandana, the MGS2 beard and face texture. Looks pretty good. I honestly do like this look for Snake. Anyway, this is Roger. Looks like you made it ashore, Snake. Snake here. Sorry for the wait, Roger. Any enemies in sight? None so far. Snake, 8 HRT unit, huh? That means something a little different nowadays. HRT unit Spencer was sent in before you. We've lost contact with them. HRT? Isn't that a SWAT-based unit specializing in terrorism prevention tactics? Yes, but they were wiped out by enemies. I take it we're not dealing with garden variety thugs. Snake, our mission consists of just one thing. That's getting our hands on what the hijackers want. Pythagoras? Like the triangle? Alright. Pythagorean theorem? Headquarters has concluded from the hijackers' demands that Pythagoras is the name, given to a research project conducted at the I read that as libido. I'm like, whoa, we got some horny triangles going on. Okay. Lobito Physics and Chemistry Lab. It's probably more like lobotomy, like brain stuff than Inquiries to the lab, however, went unanswered. An unknown group of mercenaries had taken over the lab just before we sent in HRT. Can you fill me in on this Pythagoras research, perhaps his theorem? Details are currently a mystery. A mystery? Why's that? The project's head researcher, Fleming... Fleming! I've seen Fleming. Was formerly developing biological weapons. Biohazard. It's a very pre-Big Boss hijacking the series look. A good chimera of all Solid Snake's looks. Yeah, I like it. I think this is a good Snake design. I think his model actually looks quite good. It is funny seeing this nighttime outdoor setting, because it's kind of giving me like the first 3 games kind of smooshed together vibes. Oh, for the US military. Biological weapons. Umbrella. In order to get the specifics on Pythagoras, you'll have to get in contact with Fleming. You got his profile? I was only able to get my hands on some old pictures. The investigation is still underway. Find out who's taking this place over. While you're at it. Awkward line break. That too is being taken care of as we speak. Now, I know it's been a while since you've been in actual combat, Snake. Not true! I played a Metal Gear game very recently. I won't say which one, but you'll find out in the future. Before infiltrating the target location, you better brush up on your intuitive skills. First of all, I should brief you on movement. Go ahead and move the cursor to the Genome Soldier card in your hand. Snake right now is like, what? What is he talking about? Now selecting Move will display your range of movement using blocks. Select a block to move with the cursor. After that, determine which direction to face. Give it a try. Move to this spot first. I wonder what made them decide to go with this for, like, this style of game. Because I kind of didn't expect this full 3D environment. Like, it's strange. We've got so much... Oh, this is good music. We've got so many familiar assets here that, I don't know, I almost feel like it would have been less effort to come up with this whole new system, but who knows? That's it. Right there is fine. Okay, now choose north. A compass in the lower left corner shows you which direction you're facing. See how the white triangle is pointing to the north? This way? Not there, Snake. Could you do me a favor and select north? Oh! Ah! I see it now. Good. You chose north. The last step during movement is to select a position. It's also possible to select a crawl option, but just remain standing for now. Select stay from the list, and press the circle button to confirm. Okay, and we can just change the camera as we go. I'll contact you again when you reach the gate. Right. Interesting. From what I remember, it was 20 years ago. They wanted a game that would be very playable on the train and wouldn't be hampered by the PSP's limitation compared to a PS2. That makes sense. Oh no. Okay, that's creepy. Elsie? It smells weird in here, sis. Francis? It's verochronium bromide, a muscular relaxant, Elsie. Doctors use it for surgery and stuff to stop the pain. Did somebody get hurt? No. We've just hijacked this plane. Ah, snakes on a plane. Got it. Cool! Playing this game as an 11-year-old who has no idea what a Metal Gear was absolutely was too much for me as a child. Yeah, I could imagine that. Also, yes, welcome once on to the stream, where I don't know what the hell I'm doing yet. There he goes. He's going sneaky-neaky. The previous day, GMT 1922. 1900 hours, 22 minutes, I guess, is how I would want to say that in a professional context. Are all these people going to die, sis? Well, I don't know. If the big leaders in America do what we want, most passengers should live. How boring. I think everyone should die. If everyone dies, we won't have any more hostages. And without hostages, we can't negotiate. So then we just hijack another plane. Elsie, can you just hush up a little while? Why? I have to relay our demands to the control tower now. We have to claim responsibility. Okay, well, I guess I'll be quiet, but not for long. Control tower, can you hear me? We've taken over Flight 326 and the lives of 517 passengers are at stake. Every one of them has been temporarily paralyzed with that thing. All we have to do is increase the density ever so slightly, and all these pitiful passengers will die in an instant. And as the cherry on top, a bomb has been set somewhere on the plane. If flight altitude drops to 35,000 feet, it'll explode. So don't even consider making us land. I'm sure you wouldn't even think of doing a silly thing like that now, would you? Our demand is for access to a hidden treasure kept in a South African laboratory. A treasure known as Pythagoras. Give us Pythagoras with no strings attached, because they're little puppet marionette things, get it? And your precious passengers will be set free. Time is running out! You've got 10 hours. Let's see if you can get us Pythagoras within 10 hours. How you get it to us is up to you. But if you're not quick about it, precious lives will be lost, one by one. Oh yeah, you're probably hoping we don't find out, but we've already confirmed that Vigo Hatch is on board this plane. He goes sneaky, 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 sneaky. The previous day, GMT, 1900 hours 55 minutes. Charles, so the terrorists want Pythagoras. I see. What? Vigo Hatch? So what are the demands? Is that right? They've got a hell of a plan there. I don't know who these hijackers are, but I'm damn thankful they showed up now. We have to take advantage of this golden opportunity. Strike when the iron's hot, as they say. 10-hour limit is probably because that's how much fuel's left in the plane, so might as well. Yeah, I when they said that, I was like, oh, okay, it's probably a plane fuel amount thing. Just, you know, makes sense. Leave this to me. I'll do a little negotiating with some higher-ups. You're kidnapping me. You're kidding me. I'm sorry. You're kidding me. Roger was assigned to this? The previous day, GMT, the 2014... Oh, look, hey! This is like... That's kind of funny. If what's going on here is what I think is going on, this is like the third time we've started a game with Snake chilling in his cabin in Alaska, and some government dingleberry shows up to abscond with him and force him to go on a mission. That's pretty cool. Libido Island itself, it keeps sounding like I'm saying libido. Lobito. Island itself belongs to the Southern African Republic of Maloney. I don't know if any of these are real things, but the Lobito Physics and Chemistry Lab itself is under corporate control. Which corporation? It's Beagle. A dog owns it, Snake. It's very complex. Officially one of the largest and most respected conglomerate enterprises in the world, but beyond its surface reputation, Beagle is quite a mystery. No contact would be established with them regarding this incident. Not only has the Maloney government been banned from meeting with Fleming or entering the lab, but they claim that it would be interference in non-governmental affairs. Why would they be so touchy? Until recently, Maloney... Molonai? I'm apologizing for constantly butchering the pronunciation of everything. Was a country plagued by constant warfare and strife. Support from the international community has led to a national reconstruction, but the most generous financial contributor to Maloney was Beagle, by far. Sounds like the Maloney government doesn't want to betray their savior. The United States will not give in to terror. Negotiating with terrorists is not an option. Yeah, pretty interesting that this is like... I mean, 2005, that was about the time that we were comfortable making a game where the plot involved the plane getting hijacked again, and terrorists and stuff. Took a couple years for us to be okay with those plots again. The 80s action film We Need You Back scene. Yeah, Maloney Baloney. I am a Jersey boy. Hey! Now, what are you trying to imply there? Perhaps that I have a funny accent and say things a little strange? I'm sorry, I skipped 2 text boxes there. If Pythagoras isn't delivered to those hijackers in a matter of hours, the 517 innocents aboard Flight 326 will be killed. That's why this operation must be kept strictly confidential. But you don't need to hear that from me. Why me? You were Roy's... Roy Campbell? Close friend during your time as a Green Beret. Roy? Colonel Campbell? Yes, he spoke very highly of you. Ellipses. Snake, Senator Hatch is on that plane. That's right, Vigo Hatch, the presidential candidate in the upcoming elections. For the sake of America, we can't risk losing Hatch. I need your help. You're all we have, Snake. That's what... If this was voiced, that would have been a... There's a ladder here, Roger. Climbing ladders is just like moving. Try using body armor when moving. Most cards can be used if highlighted when move is selected. Press the up or down button to select move. Except for special cards, it's usually possible to move 3 blocks per turn. Keep that in mind. Move up to the ladder, then select ladder, arrow pointing up. Glad that, this is a Metal Gear game. Snake still needs ladders explained to him, and that he can climb ladders. Hey, yo, Tony, we gotta maintain favorable relations at the Maloney government. You can't stop in the middle of a climb. Also, if someone is located in the direction you're headed, you can't move there. Alright, Snake, climb the ladder, and head north. Right. I can't remember exactly what Metal Gear game it was, but the way he described how ladders work. There is a Metal Gear game where if you start to climb up a ladder and there's an enemy climbing down it, they'll just kind of fall off when you get too close. It might be 3, but it also might be one of the PSP games. It's been a little while. No, Snake, not right. North. Okay, so he said body armor. Okay. Ladder. This is some absolute MGS2 sneaking music in terms of vibes. I'm really digging that. It's got like a hint of MGS3 in it too. I really like this music. Snake, I forgot to mention one thing. Are you sure it's only one thing? Yeah, we've been tutorialized before. Very funny. I need to tell you how to equip yourself. An equip option is available among the cards. Go ahead and select Front Evade Level 1 from there. Selecting Equip brings up an Equip column in the upper right corner. Equipping triggers certain effects during battle. Press the square button to view a card's details. Press the X button, or cross, to exit the card's explanation, or explanation. Now go ahead and equip Front Evade Level 1. Oops. I misread the... I'm a little dumb, it's okay. Equip Front Evade Level 1. Well done, Snake. Even a child could do this. Don't patronize me just because I hit the wrong button. Don't get offended. I have to make sure you've got the fundamentals down. I know. Let's get on with it. What a weirdo card game. Play Yu-Gi-Oh! To participate in tactical espionage. Yeah, it's very... This is pretty strange, but pretty cool. Snake, the government doesn't want you to know this, but you can climb ladders by going to them and pressing ladder up. Yes, it's highly confidential. Snake, no, you just unequipped your pants. Hey, this isn't Peace Walker. You can only use cards a certain number of times per turn. What happens when that number hits 0? Rest will be displayed at the top of the screen. The number on the bottom shows the max number of times a card can be used. Currently, you're at rest 0 of 2, which means you can't use any cards. Press the X button to call up the command menu and select End. If enemies are around, an enemy's turn will follow yours, so choose carefully. From now on, you can draw 2 cards at the beginning of each turn. Right. I know it's sudden, but select End now. Okay. Whoa! Oh, that is an MGS2 corner view camera. That's crazy. Does my... Okay. End. Looks like you got it. Now, move over to here. Use the Genome Soldier card. Now face north. Got it. I'm ready to carry out the mission. So... Yeah, like the... I'm kind of shocked. I didn't expect... like, full 3D levels. I kind of expected us to... I expected, like, a grid, but I expected a grid between, like, I don't know, maybe these visual novel sequences, like, we'd just be on a plain grid and doing things, but, like, there's actually, like, a facility here, and it looks great. I'm surprised they never reused any of this in, like, a regular Metal Gear game. I forgot to read any of these. My bad. There's a door with a padlock on it, essentially. Shoot the padlock because this is Resident Evil 4. Even though that doesn't work in real life. Ah, some goodies. A sneaking suit and a SOCOM are stashed away in a cave at the seashore. Here's how to fire. Attack your target, in this case, the padlock. Highlight SOCOM with the cursor and select Use. Yep. That's pretty cool. That's it. Now get through that fence and infiltrate the lab. Right. Yeah. Oh, look at that. The fancy. So fancy. GMT. 1 hours and 38. Snake, your heart rate has risen to 145 beats per minute. You've gone over your basic physical functions and rate of exercise from the time you arrived, and some numerical inconsistencies have arisen when compared with the apparatus. What? The apparatus? Yes, the sneaking suit provided to you has been fitted with a chain that stores physical data. Not only does it store a soldier's physical data and information related to their surroundings, but it also includes the advanced capability of providing remote medicine. This is the first time it's being used in an actual combat situation, and it seems a little unstable. So we've just got, like, pouches filled with, like, I don't know what, like caffeine pills, and like, pentazimine, and it just kind of shoots them into us. That, seems like that would be a little cumbersome, but okay. Let's catch up with chat here. Yo, Snake is on HRT, good for her. Yeah, HRT being like the acronym they're using for that kind of made me chuckle a little earlier. It's a little low res, and it's cel shaded, so it wouldn't really match with MGS4, which is a game they're making at this point. Oh yeah, I guess they were working on MGS4 around this time. But they, Portable Ops and Peace Walker could have easily reused a lot of assets from these. And I know Portable Ops does use a couple characters, and I believe weapons from this. Triple down on the cell shading in Acid 2, yeah. It's just a chain holding onto his wallet. Hey, as a man with a wallet chain, those are pretty useful. Snake, your heart rate has risen to 145 beats per minute. You might want to take a break from listening to Nana Mizuki songs. Oh yeah, I recently played through Metal Gear Solid 2. And if you play on very easy, I believe it's very easy, and you go to the Strut E parcel room and hold up the guard there and make him drop his dog tags, only on... it might be easy and very easy, but I remember it being on very easy. The soldier in the Strut E parcel room of Big Shell drops a dog tag that says Nana Mizuki, and it actually has her accurate, like, birth date and blood type and everything. Apparently, there was a contest for the dog tags at the time, and fans submitted her information, and it's been like that ever since, I believe, Metal Gear Solid 2 Subsistence. So, if you've got any version of MGS2 that isn't the original release, go check that out. Strut a pump, yes. Okay. Well, I've been out of active duty for a while, so... No, Snake. Your current data is recorded in the chain. Your age has nothing to do with it. In addition... Spare me the minor details. Just get on with it, will ya? Yeah. There's someone I'd like you to meet, Snake. This is Alice Hazel, a very gifted psychic. A psychic? She's well known for her supernatural abilities, and has played a major role in solving various cases. Among her ability... Take two. Among her abilities are telepathy, astral projection, and... What was that called? Remote viewing. Ooh. Oh, she's cute. I'm able to view events from a great distance. Alice will act as a navigator for you. She can sense images and events within the laboratory. Roger, you gotta be kidding me. You expect me to base this mission on palm readings and crystal balls? I'm in no mood for the psychic hotline here. But she's the real thing, recommended by the feds. The feds. You don't have to believe in my gift, but I'd appreciate it if you stopped treating me like some dime store fortune teller. It may be troubling for you to entrust your life to me, but it would be in your best interest to trust me. Alice has recovered over 200 missing persons in cooperation with the FBI. She's young, but has a great record, and a truly incredible gift. I do hope we can get along. She's cute. And Snake, she may not have the veteran expertise that you offer us, but just in case, okay? Yeah, sure. Any action taken outside of an order should be thought out carefully. We may lose contact with you. I know. Alright, Snake, head for the gate. Metal Gear Acid. Oh wait, wrong franchise, sorry. Yuki Aoi Forehead, listen. Forehead is cute. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Okay. Okay. Alright, well here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to stop my recording here and keep the stream going. I didn't know the game would actually have intermission screens, so that's actually quite useful. So, people watching the recording, I guess this is the end of the first video, assuming this all works. People in this stream, I'll be back in a hot second.